Hello sir, this is my video presentation for the mini project. So my mini project is a cinema e-ticketing booking system. So we have multiple features. We have the main movie bookings, the movie timing selection, and the adding of the movie timing selection, and the database index. So we can go to the movie bookings. So this page, there are multiple facets. So we are first met with a table which consists of the movie name, the movie description, and the movie picture, which is the poster of a movie. So here we have 8 movies. We have No Time to Die. We have Ghostbusters, Venom, Eternals, Nobody, Fast and Furious 9, Jungle Cruise, and Raya and the Last Dragon. So beside each of the names, there is a radio button which you press to select the movie. So if you don't if you don't select any of the movies and we just continue down and press OK, and then there is an error saying that we need to choose our movie. So let's choose a random movie. Let's go with Eternals. And let's go down to the selection for the venue and the booking date. So the venue selection is the venue of the cinema. So there are four venues to choose from. So we can go with Orchard. So next is our booking date. So booking date is there are some restrictions. One restriction is you cannot book the tickets for a date that is before the current date. So you cannot book a date that is before 13th. And the second restriction is you cannot book a date that is 3 days after the current date. So we cannot book 3 days after, so which is 17th onwards. So let's try both of the errors out. Let's try 12. And let's do it for one ticket. And let's press OK. And then we are met with this error saying, please enter an appropriate date. So now we go to our second error, which is 3 days ahead. Let's go to 17th. One ticket, and we press OK. And now there is an error saying that your booking date has to be 3 days in advance. So let's find a spot between. Let's put 14th. And now we go to our ticket type. So our ticket type is a table that states the ticket types and the accompanying prices. So we have student, adult, and passion card holder type tickets. And we have the prices are $7, $14, and $11. So additionally, there is a term saying that your weekend ticket prices will be an additional $4 per ticket for all tickets. So on the weekend, the prices will increase for $4 for each of the tickets. So this is emulating the normal cinemas, which have these hikes for weekend prices. So to select your ticket type, you go to your ticket selector and you can choose one of the three. We can choose a passion card holder. And then we go to the number of tickets. So this number of tickets, there is a restriction of 1 to 4. So this is because of the COVID restriction, which says that you cannot go up, you have to remain below a group of 5. So if you go above a group of 5 or a group of 4, you can go 5. I said okay. So then we are met with this error saying that due to COVID, you can only buy up to 4 tickets. So let's go all the way down. Okay, so let's buy 4 tickets. Okay, so now we have the snack bar, which counts as additional costs in our information deck. So we have the snacks, which is the drinks, the salt popcorn, hot dogs, and nachos. So we have the accompanying prices, which is $5.50, $10, $6, and $8.80. Plus, we also have an upsize option, which adds $3 to the original snacks. So which add $3 to all of these prices. So so to enable the upsize value, you would need to press both the original snack plus the upsize checkbox. So let's do an upsize drink and a normal hot dog. Plus, um, put, uh, let's also check the upsize values without checking the original snack. So this wouldn't enable the original snack to be counted in both the total cost and the additional cost values. Okay, so let's run. So this is our information deck. It shows that we are going to buy 4 passion card holder type tickets to Eternals, which is our movie, on the 14th of February at Orchard. So we have 4 passion card holder type tickets to Orchard 14th February, and our movie is Eternals. Okay, so additionally, this is our snacks. We have added an upsize drink with hot dog. So we have drinks, which has been upsized, and we have a normal hot dog, which has not been upsized. So additionally, the values that we checked for an upsized salt popcorn and an upsized nachos has not been added. So this is our total cost, which constitutes the snacks plus the ticket cost. So we can do a random. We can just check all of it. We can do 3 tickets for adults. Booking date can be 15th. We can change this to Causeway Point, and we can change the movie to Ghost Venom. Can then we run? Okay, then our information deck will show 3 adult type tickets to Venom. Let There Be Carnage on the 15th February 2020 at Causeway Point. So our additional cost will be all of the snacks that has been upsized. So you have added an upsized drink, added upsized salt popcorn, added upsized hot dog, and added upsized nachos. So our total cost would be 14 times 3 plus all of the upsized value snacks. So it'll be $84.30. So once this is done, you get your total cost plus your information deck. You can go back to home, and then now you can look at your preferred movie and the accompanying times. So this is done by implementing a database. So this is how you add value to the database. You go to the add movie timings. So we have 3 inputs. We have the name, the date, and the venue. So the name, we have the aforementioned 8 movies. So you can choose one of the movies. Let's choose Fast and Furious 9. And then you can add the date and time of the movie that's going to be shown. So let's say the date of the movie will be shown at 15th and it will be shown at 5:10 p.m. So this is going to be the date and time. And next you have the venue. So the venue is one of the 4 aforementioned venues. So we can say that is Gem, and then we can press OK. So all of these values will be going into the index, which is going to the database. So for each of the movie, we have at least 2 values. So it amounts to about 18 values in our database now. So all of these values will be used by the user to find their preferred venue and preferred time for each of the movies. So this is done. We can go back home, and then we go to movie timings. So this is where we find the timings for each of the movies. So the available time for each of the available venues. So we can go to the movie bar, and we search. We can select a movie. We can say Eternals, and then we can press one of these radio buttons to select the venue. So we can say Eternals at Orchard, and you can press display. And so this will display the movie Eternals that are being screened at Orchard. So in this case, there are 2 screening times, date and time, for Orchard. So we can then select another location. We can set gem and we press display, and then it will show you that there is 1 screening for Eternals in gem, and this is the date and time for that screening. So this allows the user to plan properly, to plan ahead, and to also realize, which movie is showing at which location, so that they'll be more informed about their preferred location and preferred movies. So we can then go to we can then okay, so if a movie is not available for that location, so since Eternals is not available in West Mall, the value will not be shown. So this means that West Mall is not showing Eternals. So we can change that by going to Home. We can go to Add Movie Timings. Then we can choose Eternals. We can choose West Mall. Then we can add a date. We can go 16:15 a.m. or p.m. Let's press OK. Then we can go back to movie timings. And then we can see that there is a value added, which is now there's a movie Eternal screening at West Mall. So ending with that, I'll now show you the index. So in the index, you'll be able to create new. You'll be able to add more values to the index. Plus, if some of the values are dated, you'll be able to delete it. And if some values are wrong, you'll be able to edit it. So that will be the end of my e-ticketing cinema booking system presentation. Thank you.